Okay, so we're going to look at solving general solutions now with tan, but we're not going to start with an easy one. We're going to start with a more difficult one because you understand the reasoning now of the plus 360 times n. Okay, why we add 360 times n element z, that part. That was what I wanted to explain, why we need to add that. So what do you think do we add for tan? For sine and cos you add 360, because the period of the sine and the cos graph is 360, but what's the period for the tan graph? We can remember what's the period, how long does it take for the tan graph to repeat itself? 180. So that means for tan, we don't say plus 360 times n, we say plus 180 times n, because it only takes 180 to repeat the tan graph. Okay? Alright. So, but the first thing we do to solve this is we first divide by 2 to get rid of that 2. So we divide both sides by 2. Okay, that's our first step. Then we got tan 2x minus 10 equal to 5, what's this going to be? 3, 4. Well, let's say 3, 5. 3, 3, 5. Okay. So let's leave it like that. Let's use the decimals for now. Now the second step is to take what is shift tan or second function tan of 5,335. Put it on the calculator. Shift tan 5,335. What does that give you? 79,38. 79,38 degrees. Okay, so when you check tan, now remember this is your angle. The part in the brackets is your angle. So the angle must be 79,38, because when I put in tan 79,38, I'm going to get this. You can check now. If you check what is tan 79,38, it's going to tell you it's 5,335. Just normal tan. Just tan 79,38. It gives you that. So what does that mean? That means the bracket must be equal to 79,38. Okay? So that means the bracket 2x minus 10. You see, the 2x minus 10 must be equal to 79,38. That's what I need to put in the bracket to get that answer. So we took the tan over and we left this part over here. Okay. But now, like I said, what's the difference from the tan graph, from the cos and the sine graph, is that the tan graph has a period of 180. It repeats after 180. So that means we're not going to say plus 360. We're going to say plus 180 times n element z. And then we just simplify. Take the negative 10 over. So 2x is equal to 89,38. When you plus 10, plus 180 times n element z, and then you divide everything by 2. No, yeah, yes, everything. We divide everything by 2, so we get x is equal to, you divide by 2, check for me, what's that? 89,38 divided by 2. 44,69 plus 90 times n element z. Okay, so then that's the general solution for that question.